What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Hot Button. I'm your host, Isaac Lane, and it's in. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft Joe Tryon with the 32nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. Let's take a moment to just celebrate Jason Light. Jason Light has been doing a hell of a job drafting these past few years. Actually, since he's been our GM. I think the only questionable draft pick was Aguayo, a kicker who we took in the first round. Besides that, Jason Light has been spot on. Now let's talk about Joe Tryon. Joe Tryon was, in my opinion, or is in my opinion, a steal. I was expecting him to go somewhere between 25 and 30. Maybe land a little earlier with Pittsburgh. Maybe Cleveland could have took him. I was really thinking maybe Buffalo would take him. I did not think he would still be on the board by the time the Buccaneers picked. Now let's talk about Joe Tryon. Have you seen this guy's film? He plays like an animal. Let me tell you his measurables. 6'6", 260 pounds. And he runs a 4.6 40. A freak. An absolute animal. This is another defensive player who I believe has a high football IQ. He rushed the passer on almost 90% of his plays in 2019. Did not play full season in 2020. He comes into this draft with 4.5 tackles for losses and 9 sacks. He recorded 8 sacks in his sophomore season at the University of Washington. He's big, he's long, and he's fast. And here's what I love about the pick. And y'all let me know in the comments. Here's what I love about the pick. What I absolutely love about the pick is the fact that, first of all, it was a stress-free draft for us. Now, if you've been rocking with the ship, you know for the last 20 years, every single draft, we have been on eggshells. We have been stressed out. We've been picking early. And, you know, the future of the franchise is kind of wrapped in who we pick. This was a stress-free night. This entire draft is stress-free. You want to know why? Because Jason Light, that front office, and Bruce Arians signed everybody back. We have no outstanding needs. All of our needs are met on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. Every pick is luxury and legitimately setting us up for youth in the future. So let's get that out the way. Number one, that felt good. That felt good to have a stress-free draft. But Jason Light avoids the nice little shiny pieces, and he goes with a player who can come in and, in my opinion, you let me know in the comments, can have an impact from day one. Here is how he fits into the scheme of things for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. We just added a legitimate pass rusher. Okay? We have 2 legitimate pass rushers in JPP and in Shaq Barrett, and you could probably add Devin White to that. But adding this guy takes our defense, the creativity that Todd Bowles can add, and what this defense can do to an entire different level. Now we have a guy who can specifically come in and just pass rush. He wasn't great against the run. That's fine. He's not great in coverage. That's fine. We got two of the best coverage linebackers in the league in Levante David and Devin White. That's fine. But what he can do is he can put his head down and he can get after the quarterback. He's not a one-trick pony. He knows how to use his size well. He uses his hands well. He uses his speed well. He uses his strength well. I mean, imagine the possibilities of what a defensive scheme can do around Joe Tryon. Now, another reason why this is a great pick is, specifically first-round draft picks, they fall or they rise based on the culture you draft them into. Now, if Joe Tryon went to the Bengals, we probably would never hear his name again. But the fact that he just got drafted to a team with a great defensive culture, we won the Super Bowl off of the back of our defense. The fact that he has people and players at his position that he can learn from, Shaq Barrett, Devin White, JPP. These are guys who know how to get after the quarterback. Even Will Golston. He can learn. He can sit back and learn while at the same time adding value to this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team and specifically to the defense. Mentor was a great sign, right? When we re-signed him. But let's be honest, he made his bread and butter on special teams. This guy is not coming in to be a special teams guy. This guy is coming in to specifically get at the quarterback. You heard what Mel Kiper said. He's going to be like that elephant, the elephant role for the San Francisco 49ers. I call it like a bandit. Okay? Like you're coming in, you have this specific job. You're not roaming. You're coming in with this specific job, and that is to get after the quarterback. And we cannot overlook the culture and how this is going to help this guy in his development. And I'm just talking about defensive side of the ball, not the fact that him walking in seeing Tom Brady in the facility. That's enough within itself. But on the defensive side of the ball, he has legit mentors. He has legit people who can put him in prime position mentally so he can be in prime position physically on the football field. Just imagine, because we know Todd Bowles likes to run hybrid defenses. We'll see him throw a 3-4 out there. Just let your mind wander. 3-4. Let's deal with the line. JPP at one end. Sue or Vita Vea in the middle. You can swap them out. And then you got Golston coming off the other end. Right? Linebackers. You got Joe Tryon on one side. Shaq Barrett on the other side. And then you have Devin White and Levante David occupying the middle. You got your coverage linebackers in the middle. You got your edge rushers standing up, accompanied by two other edge rushers with their hand down. This is scary. Joe Tryon's ceiling is through the roof, and I believe he has the potential to be the next great Buccaneer pass rusher. And once again, he's coming in with that as his focus. I'm so happy we didn't go offense. We don't need an offensive pick. We went defense with Joe Tryon. I believe that he's going to be tough. Coming from Washington, the Husky, the Washington, man, that's a tough culture. He's played on the big stage before, played in some big time games. He showed up in those big time games, and I believe he's going to get here and he's going to make some noise. I thought we might have went with Christian Barmore from Alabama. We didn't. It'd be interesting to see where he slides in the second round tonight, but I am so excited and happy that we got Joe Tryon. Y'all let me know in the comments, do you like this pick? And what do you think he can add to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? As always, I'm your host, Isaac Lane. Thanks for joining the hot button. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get notified the next time we drop a video. I'll holla at you.